With all of the recent stuff with AOC being in the media, having people talk about the fact that she wouldn't withhold her vote for the thing she ran on, and then telling us that if we want her to do what she ran on, we have to be nice to her. I say we like I'm a constituent. I'm not. But I thought I'd like to bring up one more little bitty thing. The fact that she has gone full mask off on her authoritarianism, it is striking. I literally don't even know what to say about it. But first, let's give a big special thank you to our sponsor today, Surfshark. You know, it's only every great once in a while when three people with three very different beliefs, belief structures, and overall personalities come together and agree on something. And that's something we need to pay attention to. What is it? Right-wing most popular news host Tucker Carlson, Glenn Greenwald, the guy who blew the Edward Snowden story up, and Jimmy Dore, socialistic ex-TYT network employee, are all saying the same thing. And what are they saying? That we are basically in a survey.
What are you doing on your phone?
I'm sorry, I left a gentleman alone in my apartment.
I had a stream that you probably should have tuned into. You can go watch it if you're a member of the channel for sure. But it was a special stream that I did because I hadn't seen you guys in a while because, we hadn't been doing a show. I talked about this whole scenario, what's going on with a bunch of dude bros on Reddit banded together and took on the stock market. And the cathedral wasn't too happy about that. In fact, they're pretty pissed off. And there are so many things that I want to take from that I want to discuss, and certainly in this video, but or rather in this segment. But it's less about what's happening and more about the reason why and what that could mean going into the future.
Welcome once again to Leto's Law. Here's Steve Leto.
Whole bunch of people sent me the story knowing I'd be interested. It's a consumer protection issue, but it also involves a company we've talked about recently, and that is Subway sandwiches. Caleb, Kurt, Mark, David, and Dale all sent it to me. Thank you very much, guys. And the story is widely reported. I'm going to go with the version from the Daily Mail because it actually contains the most information. But Subway is being sued after tuna sandwiches are revealed to be anything but tuna and don't even contain fish. Ariel Zilber wrote this, and here's the thing. That's the allegation from the lawsuit. The lawsuit that was recently filed alleges that they went into a Subway franchise and bought a tuna sandwich, then took the tuna sandwich to a laboratory for testing, which many of us have been tempted to do when buying sandwiches from Subway. But they took the sandwich for testing, and they claim that when they tested it, they found 0 fish content in the sandwich. So if that's true, it's troubling. If it's not true, it's even more troubling because there's been so much publicity in the last 48 hours about this that you can imagine this is not good for Subway. So if you bought a tuna sandwich from a Subway restaurant recently, chances are you may have eaten something that was made from anything but tuna, according to 2 Bay Area customers who filed a lawsuit. They filed it in the San Francisco federal court last week, accusing the American fast food restaurant franchise of misrepresenting its tuna sandwich. The plaintiffs claim that they performed independent lab tests of samples of tuna taken from several Subway locations in California. They claim that the tests prove that the tuna is actually a mixture of various concoctions that do not constitute tuna, yet have been blended together to imitate the appearance of tuna. I'll admit, it's the first time in my life I've strung those 3 words together in that order. The appearance of tuna. It's a
Oz is an upsetting place. A nightmare landscape accessed through traumatic events in our real world. A place of dreams where logic matters.
Hey guys, welcome. I needed to take a step away from the ugliness of the High Republic to talk about something just as maddening. Forced diversity. Now, diversity is a good thing. Like when you're tired of pizza, so you order Papa John's because you have a hankering for cardboard. See? Diversity. A break from monotony.
Have you seen this furniture creations? Modular and elegant, gravity-defying, these pieces of furniture will redefine your home. This is Paul from Great Idea. We're bringing you 20 furniture creations made with a lightning strike of genius.
And tonight we continue to follow the ongoing David versus Goliath brawl that's broken out on Wall Street tonight as a group of small-time Main Street traders taking on the big hedge fund Goliath.
Welcome back, everyone. Hope you had a glorious 4th of July weekend. While you were out eating hot dogs and shooting off fireworks, I was doing something much more fun than that. I was building the Lego Architecture Statue of Liberty set, something I've been looking forward to doing for about a year and a half since it's been in my backlog, and this just felt like the perfect time, so I streamed a bit of this with Ryan, and I finished it up on my channel. Had a great time with the build, but I knew that there was something with this set, even though it's so magical and my
have first-person intel from inside the Westview anomaly.
What are we looking at here? Is it an alternate reality, time travel?
It's a sitcom.
Starring 2 Avengers?
It's a working theory. Life moves fast out in the suburbs.
One can never have too much. The rules of acquisition say expand or die.
Rules of acquisition?
That's rule number 45. I've memorized all 173, including.
Your base. Ready phases.
How many people on that station?
15,311. We're within range, Captain. Stand by.
Captain, this isn't right.
We must attack!
Oh, I couldn't end the stream without talking about Batwoman, now could I? Hello everyone, I am still MechaRandom42. This is probably the only video you'll see from this live stream. You can hear it in my voice, we've been yelling, it's one of those streams. I am your favorite, and the original, the one and only, your favorite YouTube consumer ad.
We literally wrote the book on Michigan's new no-fault law, and over 20,000 people have downloaded it for free. Go to callsam.com and get your free copy today. We know no-fault.
I had a stream that you probably should have tuned in to. You can go watch it if you're a member of the channel for sure, but it was a special stream that I did because I hadn't seen you guys.
Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And Disney is
Welcome to Audit the Audit, where we sort out the who and what and the right and wrong of police interactions. This episode...
Welcome once again to Leto's Law. Here's Steve Leto.
Caleb tipped me off to a story about a politician who got in trouble. And these kind of stories are fascinating but appalling. This one is out of Atlantic City, New Jersey, from CBS News. I'm ashamed, I'm embarrassed. Frank Gilliam, the ex-Atlantic City mayor, gets 3 days.
So I don't even really know where to begin with today's story, except to point out that a bunch of Reddit users, people on the internet, in the best of the best when it comes to hedge funds, and did it all by focusing on GameStop and other stocks like AMC. But there's actually a little bit more to it than that, but before I get into that, I have to thank you guys, because a lot of you answered the call in my last video for one of my Discord moderators and actually raised...
You could be inhaling toxic metals into your lungs.
With Unbread, make real taste in real moments that matter last. Whatever the season.
Quick PSA.
Just find whatever you can on him. I need to pay this man a special visit when I get back from Arkham City.
I found something.
Hey guys, it's time to upgrade your car with some really impressive gadgets. We bet you've thought of a functional mirror screen, cool socks,
Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Hey, did you watch this trailer? Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Hey, did you watch this trailer?
There's a certain strain of bacteria called Lactobacillus reuteri that will help you grow bigger balls.
Well, there are a handful of the GameStop. We knew it was only a matter of time before some cronies came out and defended. And now we get none other than faux progressive Elizabeth Warren coming out and saying, like most of the scammers do, we must protect the little people, when in reality, it sounds like what she's saying is, we must protect the machine from you. Elizabeth Warren tweeted this: casino-like swings in stock prices of GameStop reflect wild levels of speculation that don't help GameStop's workers or customers and could lead to market instability. Today, I told the SEC to explain what exactly it's doing to prevent market manipulation. Oh, yeah? Now, when I saw this, some people were saying, Elizabeth Warren comes out in support of the GameStop rebellion. Nah, it doesn't sound like that. It seems like Elizabeth Warren is coming out with a rather indirect milquetoast position